Guess we'll call the meeting to order and report the members present.
Wilson.
Here.
Simmons.
Here.
Babcock.
Here.
Reed.
Here.
Morris.
Here. Item number 2 is the consent agenda. The following items of routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. Consent agenda consists of the discussion, consideration, and approval of the following items. A, minutes of the May 15th, 2017 regular meeting. B, minutes of the June 6, 2017 special meeting. C, activity fund expenditures. D, approve encumbrance for and signing warrants of A, general fund, B, building fund, and C, child nutrition fund.
I move that we approve those items.
A second.
Wilson.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Morris.
Yes, but I abstain on PO number 133. Item number 3 is superintendent principal's report.
Okay, well, we are getting the building cleaned up. German Roofing will be here tomorrow. They're not going to start on the gym because they don't have the tear-off crew that will be here tomorrow, so they're going to start on another part of the roof. AEC will be here tomorrow as well, and they will finish up the north side, I believe he said. And so we're getting closer on our heating and air conditioning. As far as carryover in the general fund, it looks like you're going to end the year with $932,000 for general fund carryover. You have some money there to do some things, and that's what you choose to do. And I've been talking to Mr. Miller. He's been working on hiring people, and I think he's about ready to get here.
That all?
That's all.
Okay. Item number 4 then is board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the following resignation of support staff. Tana Nixon.
I would recommend accepting the resignation of Tana Nixon.
Make the motion to accept it.
Second.
Wilson.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 5 is board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the following resignations of certified staff. A, Brandon Cook.
I recommend taking the, accepting the resignation of Brandon Cook. He's going to go work for OSU, I believe, so it's a good move for him.
I'll make the motion we accept Brandon Cook's resignation.
Seconded.
Wilson.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 6 is board vote to approve, disapprove, entering into executive session to discuss the following items. A, discuss personnel pursuant to Oklahoma Statute 25, Section 307B1, employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, discipline, or resignation of individual salaried officers or employees, hiring Michael Schnantz as coach and Teresa Kennedy as elementary teacher. B, discuss personnel pursuant to Oklahoma Statute 25, Section 307B1, employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of individual salaried officers or employees, rehiring of the following support employees. A, Brenda Doherty. B, Daleen Dolphin. C, Patricia Dolphin. D, Brian Davey. E, Robin Landis. F, Tamara Stoddard. I'll make the motion to go into executive session at 7:04.
Wilson. Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Morris.
Yes.
Well, because the school website has money on it.
All right. Let's call the meeting back to order.
We can put you big time.
Dawn? We'll call the meeting back to order at
Sorry.
7:45.
Just throw that at you.
Did you make a motion on that?
Yes, I make the motion. We call the meeting
So
back
we
to
have
order
a
at
second.
7:45.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 7 is, or 8, excuse me. Item number 8 is executive session compliance announcements. The only thing were discussed were on item 6A, B, A and B, and there were no votes taken. Item number 9 is board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action to hire Michael Snance as coach.
I make that recommendation.
I'll make the motion.
I will second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 10 is board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action to hire Teresa Kennedy as an elementary teacher.
I recommend hiring Teresa Kennedy as an elementary teacher for 2017-18.
Make motion.
Second.
Wilson.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 11, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the rehiring of the following support staff for the 2017-18 school term. A, Brenda Doherty, B, Downey Dolphin, C, Patricia Dolphin, D, Brian Davy, E, Robin Landis, and F, Tamara Stoddard.
And
I'll make that motion. Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 12, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the contract for 12-month certified employee A, Bryant Weber, agriculture education.
So move. Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 13, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the contracts for 12-month support employees. A, Brenda Doherty, custodian. B, Patricia Dolphin, encumbrance clerk, board minutes clerk. C, Brian Davy, maintenance. D, Robin Landis, cafeteria manager, custodian.
So moved.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 14, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the addendum to correct the 2016-17 contract of Vincent Chad Warford.
I make the recommendation that we add an addendum to his contract and correct his salary.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 15, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the extra duty contract for Grace T for teaching a summer history course.
I make that recommendation.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed, Morris.
Yes. Item 16, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the following designees for the 17-18 school year. A, superintendent as purchasing agent for Freedom Independent School District, authorized representative for all federal programs including E-rate and child nutrition, and designated custodian for the general fund, building fund, child nutrition fund, bond fund, activity fund, all federal programs including E-rate, all state programs, and all other programs and activities not listed for the 17-18 school year. B, Patricia Dolphin as encumbrance clerk, alternate purchasing agent, receiving agent, minutes clerk, and custodian of the child nutrition fund. C, designate superintendent to sign activity fund checks. D, Robin Landis to be named as purchasing and receiving agent for child nutrition. And E, David Manning, Woods County Treasurer as school district treasurer.
I make that recommendation.
Make the motion.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 17, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on continuing lease purchases for the 17-18 school term. A, agriculture education vehicle lease purchase. B, activity bus vehicle lease purchase.
And I recommend continuing those lease purchases for 2017-18.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on deleting the petty cash account balance from activity fund and transferring the balance to Fund 11, general fund.
I make that recommendation.
You should only do that without having, someone in the activity fund, I mean.
Yes.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 19, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on deleting the child nutrition account from activity fund and depositing it to Fund 22, child nutrition.
And I make that recommendation as well.
I'll make the motion.
Seconded.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yeah.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 20, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on authorizing school district treasurer to place interest earned from general fund, building fund, and bond fund investments during the 17-18 school year into the general fund.
And I make that recommendation.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 21, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on authorizing school district treasurer to place interest earned from child nutrition fund investments during the 17-18 school year into the child nutrition fund.
And I will make that recommendation.
So moved.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 22, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on activity fund accounts and expenditures for said accounts for the 17-18 school year.
I make that recommendation.
Hmm?
This is just that we're saying that we're going to have the same activity accounts that we did last year.
Okay.
It's not saying that we're closing them or doing anything else, it's just saying we're having the same list at this time
Yeah.
as what we had last year.
Okay. Well, did we get a second? That we're
Second.
waiting on, I'll second it.
Yeah.
I did not hear the motion.
I make the motion.
Okay,
I'll second it.
okay, thank you. Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the contract with Alcohol and Drug Testing Incorporated.
Okay, and this is just kind of a housekeeping thing. Every year we have to enter into a contract with the alcohol and drug testing, and I would recommend that we continue that contract.
I'll make the motion.
I will second it.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 24, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the contract for audit of the 16-17 fiscal year to be conducted during the 17-18 fiscal year with the firm Chaz W. Carroll, PA.
And I would recommend that we continue with the Carrolls.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 25, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action to renew Freedom Public Schools OSSBA membership for the 17-18 school year.
And I would recommend that we continue with our OSSBA. And I would also recommend that you all, when you go to conference in August, try to get some kind of a piece of paper for every one of those things that you go to, because I'm still trying to figure out 2 or 3 of your points that you got last year. They're saying that they don't have them written down, so if they will give you some kind of a piece of paper, every one of those little things you go to, tell them they're not getting them accurate. I'm still working on
I went
it.
to the same class as him, but I didn't get credit for it.
Well, I'm trying to get it, and I'm trying to
Who's
get,
that?
yeah.
Was you asleep? Was you asleep?
No.
I'll make the motion, we approve the OSSBA membership.
Yes, second that.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 26, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the Osmark 2017-18 renewal proposal for Freedom Public Schools property and liability.
And I recommend approving the renewal proposal from Osmart.
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 27, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on district membership in Oros, Oklahoma Rural Schools Association for the 2017-18 school year.
I recommend belonging to the ORIS for 2017-18.
Second.
Wilson, Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 28, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on quote for Oklahoma School Assurance Group, OSAG, for workers' compensation in the amount of $4,886 for the 2017 school year. It was 40.
And if you notice that it went up about $600, but you don't have
No.
a choice.
No.
Did they say why it went up?
No, there is usually no explanation, but everybody across the board went up.
Insurance companies.
Yes.
I'll make a motion, we approve
I'll second it.
compensation.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Excuse me. Item number 29, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action to approve membership of the Oklahoma Public Schools Unemployment Compensation Trust account at the current fee of $6 per employee at 30 employees for a total of $180.
And I recommend that we approve that membership as well.
Make the motion.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item number 30, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the bid from Highland Dairy for milk products for the 2017 school year.
And Highland is the only one that we've received a bid from, so I would recommend taking that bid.
I'll make the motion to approve the bid from Highland Dairy.
Second.
Wilson, Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 31, board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take no action on the temporary appropriations for the 2017-18 school year as presented by Chaz W. Carroll.
Okay, this is again some housekeeping that we have to do every year just so that we can continue to do business at the 1st of July. For 100% of our FY17, it was $2.2 million. 75% is $1.6 million. Building fund was $309,000 at 100% of it, and $231 at 75%. Child nutrition was $52,000 at 100%, and $39,000 at 75%. So I would recommend approving the temporary appropriations.
Yeah. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 32 is discuss various maintenance projects around the district property.
Okay, I do want you to know that the roofer's supposed to be here tomorrow, said that he would not start on the gym because he did not have the people here to clear off all of the wires and et cetera that's on the gym, but he would be working on the north side of the north section tomorrow, as well as AEC said that they would also be here tomorrow and they will finish up with the north section. So we are moving along on those. I have asked German Roofing for a inspection by the product company, and both Mr. Davey and I tried to call today, and we left messages, but we did not get a date back. But I would still like the product manager to come and look at that roof over the gym and tell me that that's what it's supposed to look like. I gave you several bids here. None of those, it is not an action item, just some things to think about, to look over and see what things that you might want to put on an agenda in the future, in July or August, or if you want to. But this is kind of what it's going to cost to put some new flooring down, some tiles down. There is no action item on that, so you might kind of study those. There's some tile. It's $3,600 of tile if we put the tiles in just the bathrooms and some of the floors, but there's no action item. So if you see something there that you want me to pursue, we can pursue that in July. So you might look over those and see what you think about some of those and what we might do before school starts. We did not get, we have one bid, another promise of a bid on painting the old gym, the front of the building, and some of those. So we're waiting on one more quote before we would bring that before the board as well. So you might just look through those when you have some time and see if there's anything there you want me to pursue for July or August. Yes.
I have one question. The last time we painted the old gym, didn't they use inmate labor? Just provided the project, the paint, and they provided the labor?
I don't know. I do think we either need to sandblast it or have a very powerful powder wash to get all the old paint off of it. I can't tell you how you painted it last time. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the way it's been painted in the past is they've just rolled over pretty much what's on there, and that's.
Yeah.
So it probably was the
So you-
inmates, that's what they did to the
You
roof.
can, you can rent a power washer with a turbo tip pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And that's something we can certainly look at.
I mean, inmate labor costs us, what, $100 a month?
What it costs? Not much.
Thereabouts.
That's what I saw price on the
Yeah.
sheet.
Any more discussion on that?
So if you review those,
Those boys love getting out of that institution for a while.
That's who's done most of the maintenance around here for the past 10 years. That's why it's in the shape it's in.
You gotta have a good supervisor.
Item 33 then is board to consider and possible vote to approve, disapprove, or take action to set a date for a special board meeting for a support employee requesting a hearing.
yes, I would like to set that hearing for July 5th at 12 o'clock noon for that hearing.
I make a motion to set that hearing for the 5th of July, 2017 at 12 o'clock noon.
I'll say that.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Item 34 is new business.
So we do. Unfortunately, Mrs. McDonald came in today and she was able to get a job in Buffalo, which is where she and her husband live. And so she is tending her resignation effective today. So therefore, she will be resigning from Freedom Public Schools. And I would sadly recommend accepting this resignation.
So moved.
Second.
Wilson,
Yes.
Simmons,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Morris.
Yes. Before we adjourn, we got some stuff we need to sign.
Yes.
This is, could I ask what Mrs. McDonald did?
I'm sorry?
What job did Mrs. McDonald?
She did pre-K and K, and I don't believe she said what she was going to be teaching in Buffalo. She just says that she was offered a position in Buffalo.
Thanks, sir.
Michaelia? Michaelia. She was not a handwriting.
Michalia.
Okay.
IA on the end.
So no, one of these I was not at. Which one of these is?
Good luck.
He's got that song stuck in my head now. The Mickey Mouse song. M-I-C-K-Y.
It's all for the members.
It's all for the members.
Yes.
And I make the motion that we adjourn at 8:07.
I'll second that.
Second. Yes.
You got one.
Oh, we already did.
Yes.
We're done.
Wilson. Simmons.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
We didn't mess Patricia up
Yes.
one time.